Hi there, Elliot here. Today I will be bringing you a slight change from a regular mindfulness meditation. This is called a loving kindness meditation or a metta meditation in more Buddhist practice. A little bit about this type of meditation. In Buddhist tradition, there's this kind of image or this belief that all of the seeds, all of the sort of necessary preconditions for a good, full, healthy life already exist within us. And that it's by watering and tending and caring, really just mostly by sort of directing our attention into those places that they grow and flourish. Buddhist tradition holds that all of these seeds are already present. And it's really just about kind of balancing or bringing attention to maybe the ones that haven't gotten enough. Excuse me, if that is not your thing, if maybe the Buddhist or the more spiritual kind of emphasis is not your thing, there's also a lot of neuroscience just to show that when we direct attention specifically towards feelings of empathy and compassion, that it affects our brain. Mostly, it affects an area of the brain called the insula, which that practice actually makes us more empathetic after practicing than before, more ready to align and be with those people who might be really experiencing any emotion around us, especially negative or painful emotions. We kind of join with them. So this practice is just a training. It's also really helpful, I've found. Sometimes it's easier to give that sort of loving kindness or that compassion to other people. Sometimes it's easier to give it to yourself. Either way, what the practice does is it sort of mixes up those two groups. And so maybe it's really hard to be loving or kind to yourself, but you can be loving or kind towards a family member. And so by kind of sharing those two spaces, you grow the brain areas that correspond to loving yourself or loving others, whichever one is hard for you, by practicing the alternative as well. So without further ado, I'll jump in. This one's a little bit longer because I want to kind of do the whole meditation rather than just focus on one area. I'll ring the bell, we'll take a few breaths, and then we'll get started. The main part of the meditation is a repeat of a mantra, which is just a group of words that are kind of focused on bringing about a good feeling. Yeah, thanks. Feel free to check. I put the neuroscience research article, I put one of them in down below. We'll have regular mindfulness meditations every Tuesday and Thursday. Feel free to tune in. Okay. Go ahead and allow your attention to come to your breath, to your feet on the floor, your backside in the chair or on the ground, your sit bones. Just assume that posture of comfort but also awakeness seated up. Today it's raining here. Maybe you notice the sound of the rain or other sounds around you. But allow your attention to gradually shift from out to into your body. We're going to begin the metta, the loving kindness meditation, always focusing on that breath, calm in and out. Again, remembering that if the mind wanders, it's okay. This time you can come back to the breath and come back to the mantra, the chants, the kind of phrases that we'll go through. So allow your attention to kind of shift to your chest, to your heart area. Maybe put your hand on your chest. This can help direct attention a little bit. And we're going to start with phrases directed at ourself. So feel free to repeat after me in your head or out loud. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be at peace. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be at peace. Just think of this as sort of a gift you're giving yourself, or a gift that one part of you is giving to the rest of yourself. Even if there's some resistance, that's okay. This is just an opportunity to join with the repeated phrases. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be healthy. May I be at peace. Now shift in your mind's eye, shift your kind of focus onto your loved ones, maybe family members or partners or kids, coworkers, really anyone that is close to you in this time, and maybe to people that you haven't seen because of the stay home, stay safe order. Just allow your attention to kind of bring images of those people to your mind and hold them there as you continue breathing. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be at peace. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be at peace. Noticing how you feel, noticing if there are differences between the way you felt towards yourself or the way you feel towards others. Maybe it's easier to give to one or the other. But noticing that you can still say the phrases even if it feels like there's some block or resistance. One more time. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be at peace. Now briefly allow someone to come to your mind who you have some conflict with. This also might be a loved one, and this might be a coworker or someone that you can feel some tension towards. Try not to pick someone that you might have really significant resistance towards, but someone that right now there's some tension and you can work with that. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be at peace. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be at peace. Notice if there's any tension. I can actually feel my body tense up a little bit during that one. And that's totally okay, that makes sense. But you can always return to those phrases, even if you don't feel them. The act of saying the phrase just moves some space. Allows you to free up the brain circuits of empathy, even for someone that you might have a hard time with right now. One more time. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be at peace. Finally, allow your attention to broaden out to all people and all living things. This is obviously a huge category, so just allow your mind to go where it will. I notice my mind going towards all the people right now affected by COVID-19, whether they be in the hospital or people staying at home. Just notice who comes to mind, or where you, maybe news articles or different things that come through your mind. And we're kind of opening up on this one, extending these phrases to everyone. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be at peace. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be at peace. Thinking about how the act of taking a deep breath is something that so many people are struggling with right now. Almost as if your act of taking a deep breath is on behalf of them. You're lending your good breath to them. One more time. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be at peace. Allowing your attention to come back to your body, to the room. This practice can be done as much as you'd like. We'll do different versions of it periodically on here. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments below. Stay well. I'll see you next time.